too. That one, and then it was this.
That one there.
Yeah, looks like it.
Yeah, because we are going to run out of those.
Yeah, there's also I think some in next to you over there. You can use either one, I guess. Either one works.
We go with those because they are easily accessed.
Yeah, we'll have to carry them at some point, or then move them with Avant at some point, either way. Okay guys, we'll cut this one then. Let's heat it up first. Happenings. You can see if I use too much force, the whole thing will sag. Like start flipping. Smoking myself. Could make a smokehouse with this. Surely a healthy smoke for like food. So you know, surely something you'd want in a restaurant. There we go. So then we need to hand saw the rest. Let's hand saw it. I don't know how much you can see if I do it from here, but I also can't really move it too much. This would be again easier for a left-handed one, but it's gonna be loud. Maybe actually go on this side. And there we go. Yep, that's looking good. Winning. And then we need to get the far side over there, I think. Yep. That's what I have measured or marked. I'm assuming you can see me. Should I move it more to the side? Guess you can more or less see what's happening already. Somewhere here. It's once again time to smoke myself. You know, guys, there's the song, I smoked myself today. Wait, maybe it's not that. Guys, I made that up. Surely. And if there's anyone joining in later, wondering why I turned this guy around, you can see the blade is curved. And I don't want to curve it towards the outside of the brick. And then it's unfortunately not long enough, so I have to go in from here to do some cutting as well. Damn, it's smoking. Smoking. Yep, and then I turn it around, because again we can't get through it in one go. And here you can actually even see it, how it has turned inwards at the end. So I'll have to fix it. Luckily we don't need to use these, like the parts we're cutting from in here, to anything. Because that we need to, if we had the use, or had to like use them somewhere, we would have to come up with a way to cut these. I guess we'd have to use the hand saw, or maybe some kind of power tool, like a saw of some kind. But now at least we can use this, even though it's a bit inaccurate, as you can see. I'll just melt the side a bit. Yes, that side maybe as well. There we go. Okay, that should be fine. That should be fine. It's, again, you can see it's the wrong way around. I have to turn it when I place it. So yeah, I'll carry it to the side where it's needed. And I actually just place it here. I guess I could maybe just place it here for now. Because it's not like we'll measure them yet, and I'll have to move them about regardless when I do the angle grinding. So now I just need to see what else do we need. We need two more of these corners made complete, and then one we need to split in half. Now that I think of it, I actually might do the splitting in half with the heat gun as well, because it's only gonna be like a small distance. It's not gonna be like a crazy amount, I don't think. Maybe, let's see. I might change my mind still. I reserve the right to change my mind. So here we have another corner brick, and then once again I need to. But how are you so short? It doesn't look like, oh, are you actually short? Maybe it just looks like it. Maybe you've been this tall ever since. So yeah, then we would need to do it's this way. Yep. And we just did that corner, assuming it's correct. Yeah, it looks like it's correct. And then this one would be like so. This side would be open, and this side would be open. Okay, we'll do that then. That's good. I once again mark them just for myself. This only takes a second and prevents me from second guessing when I when I need to do this. But I guess these are all like basically the same ones going in. Assuming you can see this now. What's that? Interesting. Half melted piece of plastic there. I wonder how the guys have regenerated, have survived the Duck Duck Challenge. I don't know if you guys were there for the end, but I don't think there were many of us being like, yeah, we want to do this every year. We want to make this into a tradition. Because that was a question I asked. And I wasn't asking it to be like, I want to do this every year. But yeah, Jaakko actually had some ideas of like, we could do stuff instead, something like how many nuggets can you eat, or like trying to eat 100 nuggets or stuff like that. So different kinds of challenges maybe instead. Also Citronelli has given an idea already that during summertime it would be nice to do, just to go to like different ice cream shops. Because we have those, that's like a summer thing here. There's like ice cream shops in the city center and like everywhere where there's beaches and stuff. And you can get like ice cream balls and like just, you know, ice cream and then like soft. Is it soft serve ice cream? So you could do like a few people. Am I too tall for you guys? I don't think so. Maybe. So we could go with like 2 people or 3 people or whatever, just walking through those, asking for whatever the previous ones have taken. But yeah, it's gonna be loud. There we go. That's looking good. And then I guess it was this end here that needs to be cut, yes. So we'll start heating this guy up as well. I don't think I will get this heat gun whirring sound in my dreams like last time, or like when I was doing the caravan. So there I remember that it was loud enough or like long enough of a noise that it was something I heard when I closed my eyes. Close my eyes. But yeah, the windier the weather, the better it is for this one. Just for the smoke to get away. Trying my best to hold my breath. No breathing allowed, guys. No breathing on the job. Again, I feel like I'm running it a bit hot. A bit impatient. This time it's better, the cut. has curled a little flawless. Always curling on it. And that's another one. Another one made. I think I'll just again place it on top of the other one. Because we'll know where it goes then. I'm also curious because I feel like when I place these on top of each other, it will also prove me the thing I was thinking, that are they always the same when you're doing like a whole layer at a time, that you just do the same kind. Because it's starting to look like it is. And I guess it has to be. Surely. So I think we'll do one more of those. I could maybe check it just to be safe. But yeah, it's like a snowfall when you pull out these bricks from the piles, because there's so much of the small round thingy, the balls flying everywhere. So it's like it's snowing. If this is the same as the before ones, we would do a side here and the end over there. Right, I think so. But I'll look at the pictures again. I would have been wrong, guys. So it would be this side out. And then this side. No, actually, what am I saying? No, this one is already gonna be a hard one. Oh yeah, this is gonna be the tricky one. Right, so how does it go? So it would be inside there. It would be this way, and it would have one coming from here. But I still think it would come from here instead. And then it would be open on this end. I think that's how it has to be. Because they're always the inner part has to be the same thickness throughout. So it would be like this then. That's gonna be diabolical to cut though. We'll have to go through like here then. Up until like halfway here. I'll just draw on it. So it would be something like this. How wide is this? It's 2 full and halfway. So it would be here. Here downwards. Yeah, this is gonna be a hard one. I don't know if I should even make this yet. Should we have like seed there before we do this? It would then be from here up until here. That would be the corner one then.
What corner are you doing now?
This would be the this corner here. So that one.
Oh yeah.
Unless I'm completely messed up, but I think it would have to be like this. because it cannot go from here, because then this side would have to go outwards like crazy towards the building. So I think it has to be a corner like this. We haven't had like inner corners yet, so this would be the first one. Everything else has been an outer corner. So I think this one is the one we need. And then it would be open from here.
One place.
Oh yeah, pallet. Yeah. I guess I could do this. I feel like we have spares, extra ones, and I don't think there's any other way to go about this than this. So maybe I'll be wrong, but surely we have enough for one accident. Surely, guys. But yeah, I can show you what I mean by the. It has to be like it's an inner corner. So it's this one. It's this one here would be the brick. So the one on this corner here. So it has to have the concrete on the inner side, the thicker side on the outside. And since the inner wall is the thinner wall, it has to be from the brick, so that since the inner wall is here, it would be the one circling around here, and this part we would need to take out then. So that's the current. That's my thinking behind it. So let's do that. I wonder how well the whatever's left will hold on to there, because we don't have any of these plastic brackets. So I feel like that part will definitely need some strengthening. Some strengthening then, because without it I don't think it will hold. Hold. I don't know, where do I put you guys? Where do I cut it on? It's a tricky part. I maybe should actually cut the far side first. This part, I mean, because that's something we've done a lot of. So let's actually start with this, because I feel like it will become slightly fragile after we do this cut, so for that sake as well, we don't want to have to maneuver it a lot after. There's also a piece of paper taped to this guy. I already tell you this cut is diabolical. Where's the trash bag? Over there. Almost, guys. We need more gusts of wind to get some breathable air. And then I'll turn it around. Another time. Here you can see that we've twisted it like crazy. Meaning there's more to cut now. Okay, that's done. It's smoky ass. So yeah, that's the part we've done before as well, so that's nothing new. And now for the inner corner. Okay, now I can hear it in my ears, the beeping sound, so I wasn't safe from it after all. So yeah, then I guess I will do the same kind of cut here, and then I guess I'll do one that way, and then I don't know how do I do the other part. But I don't think the saw is any easier here, because it's like straight up, straight into this saw. I don't think that's any easier. Just hoping we do even relatively straight cuts here. Because that will surely help with the structural integrity of this whole thing. If we don't make them all diabolically messy. What's your focus like? But yeah, I wonder how many people are like from my normal viewers, because I know I have lots of Finnish viewers. I wonder how many of them are just enjoying the lovely Sunday. Because it is. It is a lovely Sunday. I just go from here. I feel like this turning the cut and going this way is gonna be interesting, because I don't know how curved the blade is in there. Do I have it straight up or not? This is gonna be interesting. I would like to connect to the previous cut, but I don't seem to connect to it, which is a bad sign for getting these anywhere where they need to be. So I think this one we would need to go like this. Once again, not seeming to connect to the previous cut. Okay, so then I would need to flip it over, I guess, and do the other side and hope for the